I am in Chattanooga, Tennessee, atop Lookout Mountain, and I'm about to ride the world famous Lookout Mountain Incline Railway. I'm starting on top of the mountain at the Point Park station, which is within walking distance of Point Park, the Lookout Mountain battlefield. This is the engine room of the Incline Railway, which controls the cables of the cars, which were built by the Otis Elevator Company. This station has an observation deck on the roof, and you can get a clear view of the Incline Railway track as it steeply declines down the mountain towards Chattanooga. And from up here we can get a great view over Chattanooga, Tennessee and northern Georgia. There's the city and the Tennessee River over there. They even have a Rock City birdhouse within sight. The Incline Railway joins the classic Lookout Mountain attraction trifecta of Rock City Gardens and Ruby Falls. And there's one of the glass-topped railroad cars leaving the station to go all the way down there. That's approximately 1 mile of track to the other end. So let's hop aboard what they claim is the steepest incline railway in the world. However, there is one steeper funicular that I know of called the Stoßbahn in Switzerland, which opened a few years ago, but I am sure this is at least the steepest in the country. The fare is $15 for a round trip, but it is a totally awesome experience to take one of the steepest incline railways in the world and follow America's most amazing mile down Lookout Mountain. Before roads and the Incline Railway, it took a very long time to try and hike up Lookout Mountain. So the Chattanooga Incline was actually built and opened here in 1895, and there was even an earlier incline that opened in 1886. The maximum grade of this incline railway, again built in 1895, is 72.7%. That is impressive, and you definitely feel it while cruising up and down the mountain. We're now at the midway point, passing by the other car. Alright, we are now pulling into St. Elmo Station in Chattanooga, where you do have to get off and get in line for the next available car. The Lookout Mountain Railway was declared a National Historic Mechanical Engineering Landmark. Across the street, there's a very noticeable giant ice cream cone on top of Mr. T's. This car is leaving the station to head back up Lookout Mountain, and it does look like it's a long way up from down here. The incline is quite impressive. Alright, time to ascend Lookout Mountain.
Welcome aboard the Lookout Mountain Incline Railway, the world's steepest passenger incline railway and America's most amazing mile. Our incline car will travel nearly 1 mile straight up the face of Lookout Mountain at a speed of 600 feet per minute, reaching an altitude of 2,100 feet above sea level. The car in which you are riding was installed in March 1987. Each car is steel and was especially built for the incline at an 18-degree angle. Each car is 42 feet long and weighs 12 tons. 2 1¼ wire cables carry the incline cars up and down the mountain. You should feel more comfortable about your ride, knowing that the cables have a combined strength of 142 tons. The cables are fastened underneath one car, wound around huge drums in the machine room at the top of the mountain, and connected underneath the other car, so that the two cars operate like weights on a pulley. When one car goes up, the other car comes down. Recognition of the incline's historically significant role and unique mechanical design. In 1974, it was designated a National Historic Site by the United States Department of the Interior, and in 1991, a National Historic Mechanical and huge coal-burning steam engines, situated in the powerhouse at the crest of the mountain. On each trip, the incline cars would carry coal for use in the boilers in specially designed containers attached to the upper ends of the cars. In 1911, the coal-burning engines were converted to an electrical system. Today, the two 120 horsepower motors, huge drum gears, and other operating machinery which provide power for the cars can be tracked at the steepest point near the top is 72.7%, giving the incline the unique distinction of being the steepest passenger railway in the world. When we reach the top, visit our observation decks, the highest observation points on Lookout Mountain, for a breathtaking view of the Chattanooga Valley. On a clear day, you can see 6 states. For those of you who enjoy history, plan to visit Point Park, located 3 blocks from the Lookout Mountain Station. Point Park is part of the Chickamauga and Chattanooga Military Park, the nation's oldest and largest national military park. Many times, the soldiers had to withhold their rifle fire for fear of hitting friend rather than foe, thus the name Battle Above the Clouds. Another problem in defending the mountain was that as the soldiers lowered their cannons to fire on the troops coming up from below, the ball would roll out of the cannon barrel. When General Grant was on Lookout Mountain in 1863, it took him nearly 4 hours over very rough roads to reach the top. But as every visitor to the Point area discovers, it's worth it. At Point Park, 3 blocks from the Lookout Mountain Station, you too can marvel at the view that General Grant saw of the Tennessee River Valley 1,500 feet below. Please let us know.
So that was the Lookout Mountain Incline Railway, a really great experience and impressive engineering wonder. You must do this along with Rock City, Ruby Falls, and Point Park while you're visiting Lookout Mountain. Please check out my other videos, and thanks for watching.